Good
You like
afternoon. Oh, wow.
Spanish minor in college?
No, I took 7 years of Spanish, though. That was 1 year in preschool, 3 years in middle school, and then 3 years in high school. So, yeah, almost fluent, but yeah.
You really hit your stride in the spring last year. What do you feel like mentally clicked for you to allow you to just settle into a rhythm and get comfortable?
Really, it was just, trusting my teammates, trusting my coaching staff, and just staying consistent with my work ethic, and staying confident. I think my confidence is something that has, took me very far, and I made sure that I continued to work because, more you work, the more confident you are in your skills and your ability, and so just continued to work hard every single day. I think that's what I attribute it to.
And just having that confidence and understanding of your role with the team, what's been the focus over the summer to make sure you show that improvement in year two?
Really just, understanding my role, understanding that I shoot the ball at a really high level and going to be able to space the floor for this team, but also knowing, like, there's going to be times where I'm going to have to drive closeouts. I'm going to have to handle the ball a little bit more, take some pressure off those guys like CJZ and BI, and, just showing that I'm willing to do that and just do whatever it takes for this team to win.
Yeah, a couple of guys have talked about just the time y'all have spent together this summer, working out and all that stuff. Just what was that like, just being in the gym with those guys, and why was that important for you to be around and be in the gym with the teammates?
Oh, no, it's always great. And for me, I feel like I'm a student of the game, and I like to pick people's brain. And, learning from CJ and BI is, really important because they've been there, done that. I'm trying to get to a place like where they are at some point in my career. And so, any way that I can learn from them and hopefully, get like a competitive edge, I'm willing to, listen to it.
Why was it important for you to kind of go? I mean, basically around the country, getting work in this summer, whether it was with Berkeley or down here or wherever you were going. Just why was it important to just keep kind of moving and getting work in different places?
Yeah, no, definitely. Just experiencing everything that everybody has to offer. Different people are good at different things. They say things a different way. They might know something a little different than another person. So just being able to experience exactly what I can, get from each person, and also just traveling. This is my first off season where I really got. Sorry, that was Brandon Ingram. He's childish sometimes, but I got to really experience like traveling in the off season, and it was really nice. Haven't been able to do that really at all because I was in college and then also COVID last year. So yeah, I really enjoyed that a lot.
This year you're really going to show up on scouting reports, right? To the point where they might not let you even catch the ball. What have you been working on this summer that makes sure you're still getting to your spots effectively, or countering the fact that, hey, they might be running you off the line and you may have to find a different way to be effective?
I would say like the biggest thing for sure is my body and my athleticism. When I left the season, probably like a week after the season, I weighed in around like 201. And this morning I weighed in at 214. So gained a good bit of strength throughout this off season. I feel like that will be shown a lot throughout the year when I'm getting run off, closeouts, going up and dunking on people, and, keep holding my line, staying intact, playing solid defense. Those are the main things that I would say, and definitely worked on my ball handling a little bit more. So really excited to showcase that.
Trey, noticed you're listed at 6'8". Do you believe that you've grown a couple inches, or is that actually factual that you're still 6'8"? Because there's been a lot of chatter that you've grown in the offseason.
So the 6'8" listing is without shoes, but last time I checked, we play basketball with shoes. So I'm really like 6'9.5", but like, am I really gonna tell somebody I'm 6'9.5"? 6'10", so we'll just say 6'10" for now.
Trey, how was your summer camp experience? I mean, the summer league experience where you were the leader of the team pretty much. And also, second question, I remember Larry saying something like you were in a fashion show in California, something like that, and, just asking you how that was.
Okay, we'll go to the first question first about Summer League. Summer League was fun. I mean, the year before that, had a really good Summer League experience. We played in 5 games, won all 5. Ended up being first team all Summer League. This year, I was only 1-1, played 2 games. Played pretty solid. I definitely think I could have played a little better. But I mean, it was nice leading the team, nice being, I guess the vet for the summer league team, being able to talk to the young guys, and just work on stuff that I've been working on throughout the year. Throughout the summer. And for question number 2 about the fashion show or something like that, I don't know exactly what Larry is talking about. I am very fashionable. I'll say that, but I don't remember being in a fashion show. I probably went to go shop or something like that, but I don't know about a fashion show though.
Trey, can you talk about on the court how going to Birmingham last year helped you, and also what it showed you about respecting the grind off the court, taking that G League trip?
Yeah, no, a lot of times people look at going down to the G League as a demotion, but I just use it as valuable reps. And, going down there, just really attacking it. I just took the mentality, just attacking everything, making sure that I didn't take anything for granted because, there's a lot of times people go down there and they're just like, oh, they're pouting or whatever, and then they end up staying down there because they're not really performing well. And I just wanted to make sure I was getting better. My dad talks to me every day about just growing every day and getting 1% better, and that's just what I did with those Birmingham trips as well.
Trey, how much have you reflected back on the play-in tournament experience, of course, the playoffs last year? Have you used that at all as motivation this summer?
Motivation, I don't know for sure, but just a memory of this is crazy. That Clippers game, I will say, is probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. We were up a lot, getting down in the third quarter. Their crowd is in it, really in it, and having to claw our way back to win the game. It was very special, and excited for more games like that, and excited for more playoff games for next year. And for me, my goals, really, one of my only real goals is making it back to the playoffs. I just want to experience that again because it was a surreal feeling.
You've been around Dyson basically from the pre-draft process to draft night, interviewing him, and now, pre-camp. How do you feel like he's grown over the last few months?
The Dyson that I saw in the pre-draft workout and the Dyson that I saw last week, 2 different people, and it just shows the growth that he has had during the summer. And I'll put this on the record and say that when I did my little interviews, I was a complex interview. I interviewed people before the draft, and I saw Dyson. I was like, future Pelican, Dyson Daniels. And this is before the draft, just saying. So I don't know if I'm a future teller or whatever, but would like to say I called it out, and just happy to have him here.
And speaking of the interviews, is there anything in works with you in terms of doing more media stuff, maybe putting out your own show or podcast, anything like that? Did you have a good experience with that during the draft?
I had a great experience with that. The podcast is under construction at the moment. Don't know when we'll have a release date, but I feel like I'll get to it at some point. I feel like I have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things people want to hear. Yeah. Thank you.